All right. Welcome back, everybody. My name's Austin. There is a reason we are seeing massive amounts of money start to flow back into cryptocurrency. There's a reason that within the last 6 months, but especially since the March COVID crash of 2020, that we have seen Bitcoin outperform both the S&P and the NASDAQ. And really, Bitcoin and gold are really performing well in 2020. And there is a reason that certain altcoins are priming themselves right now to potentially do very, very well in the next 1 to 3 years. Hit the like button because in today's video, I want to share with you my strategy if I was coming into cryptocurrency for the first time today, how I would invest $1,000 today. I am not a registered financial advisor. Investing any amount into cryptocurrency comes with risk. Today, I'm just sharing what works for me, but my strategy may surprise you. So watch the full video if you want the full context. Okay, let's jump in. If I had $1,000 was new to cryptocurrency, the first 500 to 700 of that $1,000 immediately would go right into Bitcoin. Hey, it may not be the fastest, but it is the most censorship resistant. It is the most decentralized. And ask yourself why. Why in the last 6 months, specifically in 2020, have we seen tech billionaires, macro investors, some of the most respected hedge fund managers come out in support of Bitcoin as a hedge? What do they know that we don't? Well, one thing that we do know is that these investors have made their career by spotting trends, spotting and investing in trends. So there's something here with Bitcoin. But why does Bitcoin have value? For the first time in human history, we have what's known as digital scarcity. Bitcoin is a non-sovereign, hard-capped supply, global, immutable, decentralized digital store of value. No single government controls it. The network has global distribution, and nobody can print more of it. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin ever. So if I have an extra $10 in my pocket that I'm willing to risk, this is why the first 5 to 7 immediately into Bitcoin, especially since the USD, the dollars sitting in my bank account, are only getting less valuable the longer they sit there. The Fed has made it very clear they will keep inflating the price, keep printing money. Okay, so we've taken care of 5 to 700. Let's just call it 600 for ease. Now we can have a little fun. How would I invest the remaining 400 if I were new coming into cryptocurrency today? And keep in mind that for me, because there's 2 of us on this channel, for me, Austin, I am a long-term hodler, right? I'm not a day trader. So I would invest in altcoins knowing, despite how the stock market is doing great right now, the macroeconomic fundamentals say otherwise. The wealth gap in this country, the US, is growing. The unemployment rate right now is somewhere between Great Depression levels and 2008 housing crisis levels right now, where we are today. And the numbers that we're seeing, the eviction crisis, for example, an unprecedented eviction crisis will soon hit the US based on the federally backed mortgages for the tenants who receive government-assisted housing are about to expire. These are just some of the metrics. Here are the households per state who will be unable to pay rent or at risk of eviction at the end of this month. Now, I share this information with you just so you can understand my mindset. Because altcoins, yes, they have potential incredible reward, but also given the macroeconomic landscape right now, incredible risk. Just understand this. So let's do it. $400 left. So the next 200 immediately goes right into Ethereum. Ethereum, launched in 2015, is like Bitcoin in the fact that it's open sourced, it's a blockchain, it's a software platform. But while Bitcoin is fulfilling the use case of money, Ethereum allows smart contracts and decentralized applications, dApps, to be built on top of it. If there's any question in your mind why we're seeing so much money flow into quote-unquote DeFi cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, watch this video. Type it into YouTube right now. I was wrong about DeFi cryptocurrency because while Bitcoin allows you to be your own bank, DeFi allows you to have your own banking type services like lending, borrowing. And if you're asking, does Ethereum have value? The answer is yes. It's not the same value that Bitcoin has, But the value is that you can build these marketplaces, these stable coins, these lending platforms, these tokens without permission, without needing to rely on any third party. Ethereum comes in for $200. By the way, if you agree, if you disagree, let me know what you think. There will probably be a lot of newer people coming into cryptocurrency watching this video. So if you've been in the space for a few years, comment your thoughts below. Okay, I've spent 600, then 200. With 200 remaining, let's just go down the list. Would I put any money into the sort of Bitcoin competitors? The Litecoins, the Bitcoin Cashes, the Nanos, even the XRPs? For me, personally, I would avoid them. For me, because I don't fundamentally believe in them. Doesn't mean I don't own a bag of Litecoin from back in the day. But if I was investing into cryptocurrency today, for the first time, the value proposition of these altcoins may be that they're faster and cheaper, but they are more centralized, meaning that they are less censorship resistant. We have one shot of separating money from the state. Having said that, doesn't mean that you can't make money. If we look at Litecoin, Stellar, Doge, we can even add XRP in there, over the years, they are oscillators, meaning that generally when Bitcoin pumps, they pump. When Bitcoin dips, they dip. So you do you, I'm gonna do me. With my final $200, I would focus on DeFi because the narrative right now, the hype, which coins we're seeing the most money flow into are DeFi. So with DeFi, you can either pick the coins built on the platforms, or you can pick some platform coins themselves. Ethereum right now has a head start. We're seeing the developers flow to Ethereum, and usually we see the money flow to where the developers flow. And until Ethereum scales, we're seeing the Cardanos, the Tezoses, the other platform coins try and take market share. Do I wish I had unlimited money to invest in everything? For example, supply chain management cryptocurrencies. Yeah, there's something there. VeChain's doing very well in 2020. Gaming coins doing very well since 2019. And generally speaking, I'm sure they'll do fine. But me, what really excites me are platform coins and coins that fit this DeFi narrative. For example, coins that have already shown strength this year, Compound. Compound is a lending coin. It's an open sourced market protocol on Ethereum that lets users lend or borrow assets against collateral. Other coins like Synthetix and Kyber showing a lot of strength in 2020. Synthetix is a decentralized platform on Ethereum for the creation of synths, on-chain synthetic assets that track the value of real-world assets. We've been talking about this one. Also, Kyber Network, a permissionless cross-chain atomic swap protocol enabling trading of tokens across different chains. We talked about Synthetix and actually Tezos and Cardano right here, link down below. We talked about Cosmos, the altcoin right here, link down below. We talked about Kyber Network right here, link to this video down below. So, where would I position my final $200? Well, I would take out a position on DeFi protocols that we're seeing people use, because in a project, if we're seeing volume trend up, partnerships trend up, development trend up, money often follows. If you disagree, let me know. Now, those are all sort of mid caps. Over the next few weeks, I want to put a few more coins on your radar that are potential low cap gems. Coins just to put on your radar. Expect that video within the next few weeks. But generally, starting my cryptocurrency journey, if I was today, that $500 to $700 per thousand, I would slowly try and accumulate one Bitcoin. That would be my first goal. That's why the majority of the money goes into Bitcoin. It'd be nice to have 32 Ethereum, because then that is the number they say you could potentially stake. Let me know what you think. By the way, there's 2 people on this channel, so I'm just speaking for me. But like always, see you tomorrow. Hey, and one more thing. If you're ever wondering where is the best place to buy Bitcoin or buy cryptocurrency, I cannot speak for the best, but I can speak to just what I use. If you ever want to support the channel, there's affiliate links down below. Obviously, we get kickbacks from these affiliate links because we either actively use or have used these affiliates in the past. So just wanted to sort of put these back on your radar, but see you.
It was a cultural reset. It was a cultural reset.